Hi, it's Sebastian here. I've just been walking up this mountain here in the German Alps, and while walking upwards, every now and then I would make a mistake and I would fall or almost fall. And I saw that that's really something that applies to everything in life, that you can always fall forward. You could also fall backwards, but I chose to fall forward, and it's something that I've learned, and that you can do whatever you really do, whether it's between people or in your work environment or in sport, wherever. You can always learn from your mistakes and fall forward, and that is actually quite a simple thing to do. But I know many people who beat themselves up when they make a mistake, and I think that's, if you're really aware of life, then there is no way to get it right, because what is right 10 years ago might not be right now anyway. But even if you make a mistake, normally that's the biggest opportunity to learn, because success is a poor teacher. If everything goes smoothly, you wouldn't think about it twice, because you just go with it. But when something goes wrong, then you have actually an opportunity to analyze it, because it's painful. You don't want it to go wrong. So that would be step one, actually analyzing it and seeing, okay, that's what really went wrong. And then step two would be, what can I do better? What can I do differently? And then step three would be, you apply it, you actually do it, and you can start it with something really simple. So you might walk up the hill, as I just did, and I slip because I stepped on loose stones, and so I stop and say, okay, I stepped on loose stones, that's a mistake. And then look, what do I learn? Why is that there? And then I realize, okay, it's actually loose stones, and next time I know how it looks like, and I will step next to it. And as you do that, then you won't fall. Very simple example, but it's the same in any other situation. You make a mistake and then you can beat yourself up like, oh no, I made this mistake, everything is wrong, and I'm so dumb, or whatever you might say, beating yourself up, right? But the right thing to do would be, I made a mistake, fantastic, now I can improve myself. And if you think about professions like architects, they have really a poor opportunity to learn, because they build maybe 1-2 houses per year. That means they have only 2 opportunities per year to really learn from their mistake, And that's why architects they are 50 and 60 when they're in their heydays, when they're really, really good in what they do, because they had enough experience. For people who do projects on a daily, on a weekly basis, they have a lot of opportunities to learn, and to make mistakes. And the easiest one is always, you talk about babies, yeah? They fall constantly before they actually walk. And that's just normal, that's life, that's how it's meant to be. You're meant to make mistakes. Otherwise, how do you participate in life? If everything would always go well, you wouldn't even feel life, and you wouldn't have the urge to understand it. So wisdom comes from making mistakes. The people who have made the biggest mistake and everything went wrong for them, they're often the ones that share a lot of knowledge afterwards. And they only can do that because they made a mistake. So, if you make a mistake, do think about it, just fall forward. It is what it is, and some mistakes are made twice, that's fine. 3 times, it doesn't really matter. In the end, you will get it, and you will find a solution that is better than it was before, and you will apply it because you know how. So, have fun with that. Thanks for listening. Share that with everyone you think it might be useful to, and I see you soon again. Bye.